Hi everyone, I am Wafalango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you are new and not subscribed the channel, so please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. Today we have started a new milestone that is known as verb, and it is your fourth parts of speech. We have already discussed noun, pronoun, adjective, and today we are going to start the fourth kind of your parts of speech that is known as verb. As I told you, parts of speech is like a chain. If you know noun, you will be able to understand pronoun. If you know noun and pronoun, you will be able to understand adjective. And if you know noun, pronoun, adjective, then you will be able to understand verb. So verb we are going to start today. First, we will be discussing the origin of verb. The word verb has been derived from a Latin word verbum, which means a word. This should be in your mind. Actually this verb is a word. This word verb has been derived. Keep in your mind, it is not drive, it is derived. And derived means which is taken from. So the word verb has been taken from or derived from a Latin word verbum. Actually it is a Latin word verbum, and which means a word. So the word verb has been derived from a Latin word verbum, which means a word. Now we will look at the definition. Very initial and very beginning and very basic definition of verb is, and very easy definition for verb is, a verb is a word which shows an action or a state. But in detail we are talking about it. So verb is not only an action or a state, but it is many things more. And what are those? We will be discussing it one by one. So keep in your mind, a verb is a word, because we have already discussed in origin that word has been taken from the Latin word verbum, which means a word. So a verb is a word which shows an action. Number second, state. Number third, condition. Number fourth, possession. Number fifth, presence. Number sixth, absence of a person, place, or a thing. So verb is not only a word which is showing an action, but also state, condition, possession, presence, absence of a person, place, or a thing. And first we'll be discussing the examples about the verb one by one. I write an essay. Here verb is a word which is showing an action. Write is your verb, and here it is showing an action that I write an essay. Now what is an action verb? In which there is movement of hands and legs and you perform an action. Those can be sometimes stative where you think. So verb shows an action like write. I write an essay. In the same way, number second, it shows state. E is a doctor. E is what? A doctor. Who is a doctor? E. So is showing someone's state, that who is a doctor? E is a doctor. It is a marker. Karachi is a city. So here it is telling us the state of a person, and Karachi is a city. Is showing the state of a place, and it is a marker. Marker is showing the place of that state of it. After that, third example, you look happy. Now happy is showing someone's condition. You appear, you look, you appear, you look smart, you look happy, you look unhappy, you look worried, you look surprised, you look nervous. These all are showing someone's condition. So verb also shows condition, and over here your verb is look, and it is showing someone's condition. So you look happy. In the same way, possession. Keep in your mind, in possession there are possession has got two meanings. One is known as ownership, and the second one is known as relationship. Ownership means property, relationship means a relation for relatives or for friends, whatever. You look happy. Now this was showing condition. Now possession, she has a car. Now it is showing possession. In possession it is showing ownership, that she has a car. If I say she has two brothers, now over here as is showing, keep in your mind the relation and relationship. So it shows possession. In possession, if I say she has a car, as is showing ownership, and if I say she has two brothers, then it is showing relationship. So verb is a word which shows an action, state, condition, possession. Number 5, it shows presence. I said there are. Are is showing the presence here. Students in the class. So there are students in class. Are is showing the presence. And last we have got absence. There isn't water in jug. Isn't is showing the absence. Now, a verb is a word which shows an action, right? State is condition, look, as possession, presence are, absence isn't. So verb is a word which shows an action, state, condition, possession, presence or absence of a person, place or a thing. So see, right is showing an action, is showing state, look is showing condition, as is showing presence, possession, are is showing presence, and isn't is showing absence. Clear? Of a person, place or a thing. Now what is person? I say doctor. What is place? I say class. And what is thing? A jug. So a verb is a word which shows an action, state, condition, possession, presence or absence of a person, place or a thing. So this is what you know all about the origin and definition of verb. That verb has been taken from a Latin word verbum, which means a word, and it not only shows an action but also state, condition, possession, presence, absence of a person, place or a thing. You know, this already we have discussed in parts of sentence. This all I've taught, but main thing, and that is what we are talking about, that is the kinds of verb. You know, that is the all table which we will be discussing one by one. Verb is divided into kinds as well as into forms. First we will be talking about kinds. You know, verb is a huge chain of, it is having huge chain of kinds, 1 to 22. So whatever I know, I have noticed them and I'm teaching them. For further, you know, I will upload some more videos about it as much I study and I find some more about. But for the time being, I could see some 22 kinds of verb, which will be more enough for the students to understand verb. And we will be talking about them, which are as followed. The first kind of verb is known as transitive verbs, second intransitive, third erigative, fourth monotransitive verbs, fifth ditransitive verbs, sixth tritransitive verbs, seventh complex transitive verbs, number 8 dynamic verbs, number 9 stative verbs, number 10 stative and dynamic verbs, number 11 verbs of perception and sensation, number 12 copular, copula, copulas, linking, predicating verbs. You can give them 5 names. And in the same way, number 13 causative verbs, number 14 phrasal verbs, number 15 auxiliary verbs, number 16 hypothesis verbs, number 17 emotive verbs, number 18 factual verbs, number 19 regular verbs, number 20 irregular verbs, number 21 finite verbs, number 22nd that is known as infinite verbs or non-finite verbs, and forms of the verbs are 5, which are known as first form, second form, third form, fourth form, fifth form, which we'll be talking one by one. So this is all about the origin, definition and the kinds of verb. And here I have mentioned the all kinds of verb for you people, from transitive to infinite or non-finite verbs. So hope you got today's lecture, and on next lecture will be about the kind one, and we will be having a lot of videos about verb. Hope you will like it, enjoy it, and you will get a lot of knowledge about it. So please keep sharing such kind of knowledge with with your all friends and your family members, and with your students, those who are studying and teaching. They can share it with their students, so you'll be having a lot of knowledge from you'll be getting a lot of knowledge from this lecture. Hope for the best. See you next time with the next lecture. Take care. Goodbye.